Hello everybody and welcome back to the M&L Farm on Farming Simulator 22. As we can see on the top right hand corner there, yes, hello Alexa, our money is pretty low. We're a bit disappointed with that because we're getting bees, we're getting chickens, we did some work and yet we used the money. So today we're going to both do a separate contract. So in order to do that, I am going to start cultivating field 13. Alexa is going to take on the job of spraying field number 17. So we expect Alexa to finish his job before I do. Yeah, I will be off to there. So hopefully Alexa might be buying a cultivator and spending a bit more money, but to get the job done, he will, of course, need a second cultivator to join me. So as Lexter goes off to do that, I need to use a tractor as well, of course. So we haven't borrowed the items today to actually try and save us a bit of money, but it might mean, well, it might mean the jobs might be a tad longer, or Lexter having to borrow one. Okay, so I need the cultivator. As we have a cracky voice at the moment, as Lexter looks on to the so I am going to, let me just get my map. I'm off to 13 there. Oh, pushing the wrong button. Here we go. So I think, yeah, it looks like we're going to go down. It looks like Lexter is also on the move. He's off to field 17 down there. So I'm wondering whether I need to go. No, what I'm going to do is I'm actually I wonder whether I could go this way, but that's not going to work for me, is it? Okay, so what I need to do is pop out here. Let's turn around in this field here quickly. You can turn around in here. They're not our crops. Steady, steady. Okay, so let's get myself back on the right path here. So Alexa, as you can see, the reason I left the map up, as you can see, Alexa is he's actually gone into the shop because he's got to, of course, get the right things to spray his fields with. Down we go. So this is being a simulator game, all about patience and earning your way. So that's what we're trying to do here, is earn the way properly to do the farm. So I hope we can appreciate what we're trying to do here as much as we can. I'm just wondering whether we actually done some work in 13 before, possibly. Because we certainly been down this road, this one. I'm sure we was that the one that we sprayed last time? Anyway, it might have been 14. Stop. Open the gate. I have to say that hot air balloon is doing well its business. It's always up in the air there. So it looks like Lexa is on the move. He has his things and he's on the way to number 17 of course. Well, so recently, anyone playing the game, there's been the first part of the update. You can get a season pass for the Farming Simulator 22, just like you can the others, where you get updates of equipment and things like that. At the moment, we're still using some of the original things, purely again because we want to earn our way rather than just jumping in and trying to say, hey look, we've got this and that. So we want to earn that, the rights to have the machinery, should we say. Okay, yeah, we've definitely been down this way before, and I'm pretty sure that it is the field that we did last time as well. It's a popular field, 13. We do always work for him, as long as he pays us the money, that's not a problem. Yeah, because this was the one that we did, of course. Okay, so well, I'm going to turn the map off. Okay, so yep, there we go. This is our field, and that's lower the cold. I'll do that. Oh, go back in. I'm trying to get the view there. As we get our cultivator ready. Let's get those. Okay, so let's make a start. Here we go. Of course, what we do is, if it's taking us, we'll give it a few minutes and then for a few minutes. But if it takes, we'll give it like 10 minutes and then we'll put it into a time lapse if we need to speed things up. But the good thing about this is it's not quite as slow as some of the others. So hopefully we can ride the way. Let's get these edges done first. So yeah, we've got to certainly think about what we're going to grow in our home field as well. Now we're going to work towards a seeder. That's what one of the things we need to buy. Obviously we can't seed anything without a seeder. Then we're going to work towards perhaps getting a baler, of course. You know, looking at perhaps getting some more animals, maybe some cows perhaps. Maybe they can produce a bit more money than some of the other animals. Hopefully the chickens can produce the eggs and the bees with the honey. So all of that will help. We've kind of lost 5,000 today. I don't know where that's gone, because I'm sure when we started this video we was on 55,000. Oh, I know, Lexa bought his the herbicide for the bit to do his field. Of course, we should get that money back, of course. So there we go. Let's get back on that edge there. Stirring those birds. The shadows there. And take it round. Yeah, that goes very nicely. That's good. Tap it in. So off we go. So thank you very much for joining us, and we hope that you've been following the videos that we're doing on the Farming Simulator. We're enjoying making them, enjoying working together again. So if you're new, thank you, and of course we do hope that you, well, you know what to do. There we go. So I wonder how Lex is getting on. Let's take a look. He's on his field there. Doing his spray number 17. We thought we'd take two on rather than work together today, well, we're working together in a, how should I say, a money way to earn some money for it. Okay, that's a bit weird. Oh, perhaps that's the push there for a AI worker. Do you think that's just on a sheet? Well, we're not seeing him. Do you think he's hiring someone to do his job? Anyway, I'm sure he's not. There we go. I'm not going to lift the cultivator because I want to make sure we get those corners. Obviously, proper way would be tuck into the corners to lift the cultivator and then take it up. So we've got a really straight edge, so we'll have to be careful of that. There we go. So yeah, we're definitely working towards now getting a seeder. That'll be our next thing to look at, what we can actually put into our own field. Do our own work, earn some money, and then we will obviously looking towards the winter time at the farm as well. I'll give that a little bit of thought, whether we don't need any winter equipment or not. Okay. Field 17, 10% completed. That is Alexa. He has done 10% of his field. I haven't, well, I don't know how much we've done. Without checking. Obviously not 10%. There we go. Let's get that there. By all means, please leave your comments, feedback on Farming Simulator, and we will obviously over time things will go in the game. Improvements, let's be honest, but on my part will happen. Lex has literally played Farming Simulator for many years now. I've played it on and off, and let's be honest, it's quite a pleasant, enjoyable game to play. As I say, the thing with simulator games is they are build up, you can play them for as long as you want. So there's always new things coming in, new updates, new maps of course. So are a few on there now. Okay. Straight this around. There we go. What we do, once I've got all the edges done, I will lift the cultivator. Ah, too far out there. Okay, we'll slowly go back in there. So once I've got to the beginning or the start, call it whatever word you wish, then I will put the rest of, well, I won't say the rest, but some of this into a time lapse. I hope you enjoy the music I've chosen. It's weird when we choose music, because obviously you're not going to choose something that everyone's going to like. I just believe to myself, well, and always turn the volume off. As long as you stick with us, that's the important thing. I can't even talk to Alexa, or he can hear me. Has he stopped? It looks like he's gone slower. No, he's still moving there. Okay, let's move the map. Some people would probably say, oh, move the controls on the top left, but I actually think they're good to have if you're perhaps watching the videos quite new or picking new things up, because it helps just, well, I won't say to remember, but to focus. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put some into our time lapse.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Welcome back, everybody. And as you can see, we have worked long and hard in this field. Yes, it's been a big task. Here comes Lex Thursday. He joined us. If you notice the money on the right, he cashed it in after he did his field. It brings up to 26,000. As you can see, this came up with the contract has finished now. Field 13 is what we're doing now. But I think we will take it to the end. We might as well. I don't like leaving things not completed when it's so close to completing tasks. Now I have to say, we kind of, I suppose, I won't say jointly made a mistake or anything like that, but I should have borrowed your items at the beginning. But I was so keen to get started, I just pushed to accept the contract rather than borrow the items, which then left Lexter having to borrow or lease the plough, and he's also leased a bigger tractor. So I'm not, I don't know. So Lex, of course, there, bless him, downstairs, he's going to say it was my fault, but he's borrowed a big tractor and lease, which cost us a lot of money. I think it was like £27,000. So I have to say, after a few hours of work in this field, it's going to be interesting to see when we end up with more money than we actually started with in the first place. So, yeah. So, fingers crossed that we will get a nice sum from it anyway. So, yeah, that's why I think it's we really need to earn this money so we can work towards our baler. Our baler? Well, we need the feeder first, don't we? That's the important bit. Getting that feeder. I'm off track. Let me get my tractor back on there. There we go. So yeah, it's well, I should say fingers crossed. See what happens. We got this far. With mean trucks are coming at me. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so hopefully we can have enough, but it might mean that we need to do another contract or two to earn yet more money before we can get our I keep calling it a bay or our cedar, but if so, that is the case. We won't sit there and complain much. There we go. Right. Come on, tractor, keep going, you're working hard, I know. That's what it's for. And almost got this little bit done. Right, there we go. Which side is Lexer? Oh, there he is. So let's continue this little bit here, I think. Almost there, says he. Remember, this is all really working towards progress of, well, money. And I miss a bit, so I'm concentrating on trying to get a nice angle for everybody. So let's get this back in the middle. It's a good job on that we're not getting points for a nice pattern. But there we go. Let's take this to the end there. It's interesting because if you look at my map, I've got like a speech bubble with a red dot. I don't know what that is, whether the someone's mentioned got us to send a message or something. But there we go. Okay, so let's just go down to that, putting that up a bit. Let's finish this bit, and hopefully we can move across to an area that will continue with from Leicester there. Actually, the name Leicester really came from character Jexter, the PlayStation game. I hear actually the Jexter character is perhaps next to be made into a PlayStation film, part of the PlayStation. Obviously, we just having Uncharted at the moment. But yeah, the characters of Jexter could well be rumoured to be the next setup. I wouldn't be surprised if you see at the beginning of Uncharted there's like the intro that you get a bit like the Marvel ones, because I reckon there'll be a Green Horizon movie. I really wouldn't be surprised if we get that in the works soon. There we go. Anyway, talking different things there, and done. Okay, so let's take the tractor back to the farm and see how much money we've actually made or lost in doing this. Oh, look, that's not the right vision to start with, but anyway, here we go. Alright, okay now. Downhill into the stream. Didn't wash it very much. Going to give the equipment a quick jet wash over as well. I don't know if Leicester will actually lose all the money for the rental, or whether it's just for a certain time. We will find out when we get that back. There we go. As you can see, he's got one of the tracks on. He's going back to the shop. We're going back to the farm. Here we are. Oh. Open the gate. We'll put this by the jet wash so it can have a nice clean. Let's do the moment of truth. Okay, so we have the contract reward of 39,000. In fact, it's going to give us all that amount, but as I say, we did lease the equipment, so we have 85,000. So yes, that has given us a profit. I believe, if my memory serves me right, it was money I was going, we're 55. So we've got 56, so £30,000 profit, which is quite good for us. Yeah. So we're on the way forward. That's the tractor wash. So thank you very much for watching today, and join us on our quest to make Money, money, money. Thank you very much for watching. We will say goodbye now because my singing is so terrible. Bye bye.